What is going on, YouTube? So, did my video about Kevin Durant earlier today announcing he was going to the Dubs. Since then, a bunch of high-profile moves or potential moves have unfolded. 3 as a direct result of that signing. So, first one. Maybe the biggest news of the day, but it's kind of got overshadowed so far. Harrison Barnes goes to the Dallas Mavericks, 4 years, $94 million. We'll see. I mean, I've shared my opinion plenty of times of Harrison Barnes over this offseason. Had a rough time in the NBA Finals this year. Granted, he gives the Mavs something else to build around long term if he does reach the potential everyone thinks he can reach. But while he showed that potential a year, maybe 2 years ago, he's kind of flatlined since then. So, Pau Gasol to the Spurs for 2 years, $30 million. I like the move. They needed to bolster their front court, and they did. Granted, I didn't think they needed to do it with another old guy, but Powell still got a little bit left in the tank in my mind. They needed something to throw up there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and I think they still need to make one more depth move. So, Russell Westbrook trade possibility. So, this is an interesting scenario that could be playing out here. Following KD going to the Dubs, Russell Westbrook, it's been announced that if he does not extend with the Oklahoma City Thunder, that the Thunder might be shopping him. I don't think that's a good move. I don't give him the last year, or give him the last year that's on his contract. I mean, granted, I guess you want to get the max for him possible, but you still got a nice little team to go with here, even without Kevin Durant. Where would he go? I couldn't even tell you right now. Andrew Bogut traded to the Mavs. Again, another direct result of KD going to the Dubs. If both Harrison Barnes and Andrew Bogut can operate outside of the Warriors system, then the Mavs did get a lot better as a direct result of KD leaving, and they get a lot better result because now, I believe, they don't have, I mean, the Thunder aren't as good anymore, and the Thunder and Mavs have been kind of a rivalry of late, including that little first-round knockout. So, next move, and really the last big one that I've heard so far, but today promises to bring about more big news in my mind. So, Brandon Jennings to the New York Knicks. Contract has not been disclosed yet, but it is something to keep an eye on. And then, final piece of news for right now, Dwyane Wade he hasn't accepted anything yet, but apparently the Heat have officially offered him 2 years, $40 million, and apparently that's about the max that he's gotten from anyone. I assume he'd still return. For me, I thought that for D. Wade, it was either go to a team that had better championship possibilities than the Heat, which at this point would probably just be like, I don't know, some combination of the Celtics or the Cavaliers, but I don't think the Celtics even looked at him. Cavaliers, I don't think they have the payroll for him. Really, all that he's been looking at right now, at least that I've seen, are the Nuggets, the Knicks, and the Bucks. But I think the Knicks pulled out of that. So, and they already got Brandon Jennings today, not a shooting guard, but they did add another guard. So again, as the news keeps rolling out today, if there's something big enough, because I did want to make a little follow-up video to my KD, just because there's been so many other big transactions today. But if there's more that rolls out today, that's just smaller transactions. Oh, Lance Stephenson might go back to the Pacers too, so keep that in mind. I'll put that one in the transaction list if it ends up happening. But again, in my transaction list below, I'll put the rest, everything that I announced in this video, and then if there's any other transactions that come about today, even if they're smaller ones that still impact some teams, then you will see them in the description below. That's pretty much it. So, yeah.